Good morning, friends. Now we are in the last segment of the chapter, and that is how to overcome the hegemony. In this context, what we have to understand first is that hegemony, the US hegemony, cannot be overcome by military power because no country remotely match the military capabilities of US. And the second thing which we must understand is that there is not any kind of international government as we experience national government under which no one can disobey the rules and laws of the government. Whoever disobey the rules and the laws, he will be punished by the judiciary. This is the system of working of a government. But at international level, no such kind of a government exists. International politics is a politics without government, and it works only according to the power. Might is right. This is the only thing which work in international politics, and in this way we cannot think of overcoming the US hegemony. Many times it is suggested that a military coalition of big countries like Russia, China, and India can be made in order to overcome the hegemony of US. But in practice, we don't think that this kind of coalition is possible because of the differences that exist among these big powers. Bandwagon strategy is the another strategy which is argued by many in order to overcome the US hegemony. Bandwagon strategy is simply what we can understand from the term that we should consider US like an engine, and we are just the wagons of the train, and in whichever direction the engine is going, we are bound to go in that direction. It means ki we should blindly try to follow the US. We should try to maintain good relationship with US. We should never go against the this is of the US, and in this way we can increase our trade with America. In this way, we can attract more foreign direct investment, and we can also get technology from America, and all these things will improve our economic development. So, instead of going against the US, we should go. We should do according to the wishes of the America, and this is called bandwagon strategy. Another strategy which is argued by many analysts in order to overcome the US hegemony is the strategy to hide. It means ki try not to come uh, within the radar of the US. If you come within the radar of the US, you may be doing something which uh, may make you hostile to US. So it will be better to remain far away from US. This strategy is practically possible only for small countries. Big countries like India, Russia, China, and European Union, which is union of European countries. For big countries, it is not possible to hide for a substantial time from the US. So this is the policy which can be adopted only by small states. There are many who argue that the US hegemony can be overcome not by the states, as states are powerless in front of the power of the America, and this hegemony of America can be overcome by the non-state actors. And now the question is, what do you understand by this non-state actors? Non-state actors are the non-governmental organizations which work for the purpose of social justice and economic purposes. There are many top issues such as Guantanamo Bay. Whatever America is doing in Guantanamo Bay, that is completely against the norms of humanity. And now people are becoming aware of all these things. There are many intellectuals, media persons, writers, artists who may, it's not happening but it may happen in the near future, that they may organize themselves against this kind of atrocity. And then in economic field also, America is adopting such economic policies which are favorable to developed countries and which are detrimental to developing countries. So this kind of unfair policy which is adopted by America, this is also being resisted by these non-governmental organizations, and these non-governmental organizations are not connected with any state or government. This is the organization of people, and even people of America may also join this type of non-governmental organization in order to uh, protest against the atrocities or whatever wrong is being done by the US government. So this is the another option through which we can overcome the US hegemony. Another option which is available to us in order to overcome the US hegemony is to develop a kind of resistance. The world is just like a global village, and US is the village headman. And if the headman is behaving in such a manner which is not which is intolerable for us, then we don't have any option to move to another village, because this is the only world we know. So we should develop a kind of resistance and try to live in this US hegemony. Now our chapter comes to an end, and as we all are connected through WhatsApp, and I will be giving you some questions from this chapter, and you have to answer the questions. If you face any kind of problem in writing the answers, you please inform me through the WhatsApp. And one more thing I would say, that there are cartoons in the chapters. You have to, in examination, you will have questions regarding interpretation of the cartoon. So I will discuss some of the cartoons of this chapter. In, in this picture, what we see, that there is a stage, and on this stage Uncle Sam is dancing. Actually this stage is depicting the world politics, and Uncle Sam uh, depicts the US government. And actually Uncle Sam is dancing very vigorously, and now his time is over. Still, he is not stopping the dance. And what we saw behind the curtain is China, which is waiting for its chance. Now it's time of China to dance, but Uncle Sam, that is America, is not leaving the stage. So this picture depict that the US hegemony is going to and very soon, in the around 10 to 20 years, it will be ended, and the next superpower is China. In this picture, the military personnel depicts the military power of USA. uh, it is conquering many parts of world, but remember one thing: the conquering done by US is not like annexation of the territory. but the US is only establishing a puppet regime in all these countries where it uh, does military operation or military intervention. In this picture also, the US is represented by this person. On the right hand of the man is a scale, and on the left hand is depicted by a thumb. Actually, uh, it's about Operation Iraqi Freedom, which was done by US. US invaded Iraq on the basis of weapons of mass destruction. So it was the argument which was presented by the America that it is invading Iraq for the in the larger interest of the world peace. So the scale depicts that tendency of US, that it shows whatever it does, it is doing for the purpose of world peace and harmony. In the larger interest of the world, it is invading Iraq, and the thumb represent the country Iraq where it has done invasion.